Beautiful. A little sip of coffee. This Gundam building episode is fueled by frickin' giant cup of coffee. Hey guys, I finished painting up on the Geara. I know I said I was going to probably show more videos about this, but I didn't because I am a very, very busy individual. That's okay. Got a little bit of Alex to do live streaming in the background. I really like Alex. He's a funny guy. He's always doing creative stuff like cooking ramen on his show, which is great. I don't know about the Celine Dion, though. Inside joke for those of us that watch him. So here we go. Finished up the Geara. Gonna slide it here forward a little bit. Maybe I'll just adjust my camera so we can see it a little bit better. There we go. Look at that beautiful thing. I ended up painting it with a... I ended up doing like a... Not really a pre-shade, but a black prime with a highlights. And I painted it... It's all painted in acrylics. I top-coated the blue, or I brought up the blues with a phthalo blue green shade. And I... Nice, get a little off. And then I went through with Payne's Gray and highlighted certain panels, like the skirt panels, the chest panel, the stuff, some of the accents down here on the feet where I did the panel lining on the legs. I made the calves that Payne's Gray, or it's actually a blue color, but it's I feel like it complemented it very well. Now that I've had the model complete, though, I figured I would do a really quick snap-up assembly while I've got all the parts ready. And I do a little film so that we can take a look at it together. So I'm just going to pop this guy off the action base. Oof. I got this LED set, proprietary Gundam LED set here. Comes with these little buggers. I don't know if you guys have ever seen those. They're freaking super bright. Boing! Watch it clip the camera. All right, so enough of that. That's going in the chest because it's built for it, and I really wanted to add... an LED light to... This pops off the top. Nice and easy. Right? Okay. Now you can see the little pilot down inside there. I didn't paint him because he's never going to see the light of day again. This goes in here. Right here. The little...
I'm unaware of this TV show or something that you're producing, so I'm going to have to...
There you go. Boop. Here we go. Alex is talking about my other channel show. My other channel is Gundam Builders NYC. If you guys haven't stopped by to check any of that out yet, buddy of mine, Jay Nova, and I, we do Gundam talk show. We talk about anime. We talk about Gunpla. We talk about other model kits. We talk about Tamiya racing. We talk about that's kind of eerie. The green glow at the top. Ooh. We talk about all sorts of stuff. We really want to just kind of help to build the community. Out here in New York, I know that there are a lot of builders, but a lot of people don't really talk to each other about it, and we want to kind of like bring more people together on a grander scheme, even internationally, and just kind of like keep everything friendly and keep everything family. All right, so we're going to do some head assembly. Here we go. Oh, I should say that I gloss coated everything with Pledge Future Floor Care. I'm sorry, let me get it real quick. It's right here. With this stuff. And it works really, really well. I followed the instructions that are available from many modelers online. I tend to go with my buddy Mike Wolf, a model making guru. He's a great guy, hilarious, and very informative in regards to tips. They don't call him the guru for nothing. So, yeah, I just sprayed it straight through my airbrush, and it worked really, really good as a base shine layer before I added in my... Oh, watch the eye. Here it comes. Boom. Oh, man, is that sick. I'm a fan. I'm a super fan. All right. So, yeah, I just followed what he said in regards to just spraying it through the airbrush to get it all linked up. And yeah, and it worked great. I used that before I put on my my not water slide decals, but my dry rubs. I just did dry rubs on this one because I didn't want to mess with the water slide, and did some customization style. I cut some up from other parts and mixed things around and mixed, I think, 3 different kit sets of Xeon sets into this model for kits I wasn't going to use. Here we go. This is the next piece for the shoulder. But after I did the clear, the shiny clear, I went through and I did an oil wash from MIG Jimenez Ammo by MIG. They do these. They have these oil brushers. Let me look at those too. These little guys, oil brushers. This one is a Starship Filth. I use this one almost exclusively on this kit, and they're pretty neat. There's some videos from MIG himself, or the guy that does the channel. They're basically a prepped oil paint. It's already thinned out perfectly to be used as a weathering tool on your kits. They have this little brush, and there's inside there is a silicone or a rubber like a ring in there, a sleeve that keeps all the paint on the inside, so you don't have to worry about it really drying out, and it keeps the brush clean. You just pull it out, and look at it. Literally, it wipes all of the paint off of this top, and then keeps it all concentrated down here in the end. I really, really like these. I just got this like a couple weeks ago or a week ago, and I'm really a big fan. I want to get up all the colors. So after I did the oil wash, God, that light looks good. I went and I applied some matte top coat. Normally I use a Createx or a Wicked by Createx, but this time I chose to go with Mr. Super Clear Matte. I am infinitely impressed by the quality of this product. I cannot express how good it is. It does go a little bit fast, but it matted all of my ultra shiny components, like my kit bashed jetpack, and made it look perfect, like the perfect matte top coat that I wanted. It's got a little bit of fuzz on it, but whatever. It'll have to get dusted down before I do photos. But anyways, continuing with the assembly, yeah, you can see here this one. Nice. It's got just a hair of shine, but mostly it's flat. Helps to keep the colors in check without losing every detail to the overbearing light in the room. All right. So one shoulder. Next shoulder. This one is tough. This little edge here does not want to go together very well, so it'll pop when it goes. Wait, did it go? Oh, it went. Well, I lied. It won't pop. It'll just go and sneak up on your... Alright, the shoulder's back. Alright, let's put that backpack on there. Nice. Look at that weathering. Gosh, that paint is just so quality for making things look streaky and grimy. Ooh, don't drop it. Alright, I'm going to put him back on the action base. I know this is the highest quality video that you could possibly have seen. I'll give you a little close-up of my details I painted in on the foot. Just painted in some boosters. I added some reflective components to these vents using a Mr. Color paint product that allows you to paint it on and then buff it off to some shine. And then just add a little bit of white for booster detail down inside the feet itself. Alright, so we're going to back this up so it can be a little bit more in frame. Looking good. Okay, we have my Gat. So the Gatling gun, which I don't remember if I was talking about this in my last video, I pieced this guy together out of, it's a nice water slide or a dry rub from the custom Shars. Built this out of miscellaneous electronic components, some wiring, some capacitor resistor stuff. Got this cool little detail here. This is made out of some sprues. This is made out of some sprues. This is also sprue back here. Some plow plate or some styrene sheets in there to make things different and add some extra detail. Got the rest of the barrel here. Make sure the right side is facing up. Here we go. Nice. And there's the Gatling gun. I painted a little bit of subtle bluing, heat color discoloration on the barrel. I didn't want it to look too strong because it just doesn't make any sense if it looks too strong. So, is it straight? That's pretty straight. Okay. But I I am really pleased with the way that this guy fits into the hand of the model. I did a really stellar job notching this to fit the Bondi hand. And I think that if I have any other kits that have the same style of hand, that has like a weird slot in the hand, or not a slot, like a elongated, like a straight peg, as opposed to like a small peg. I don't know if that makes any sense. That, yeah, he can basically one-arm the Gatling bazooka, which is awesome, in my opinion. Oh, my hand wants to pop out, though. All right, so I'm just going to pop that back in. Maybe. Okay. Nope. Here we go. Okay, now it's in. Now rotate, and then Alex is freaking out about the amount of people in his show. Alex, you're a great guy. All right, so here I'm gonna lift the head up a little bit. Yeah, I thought that didn't pop in. You freaking wise guy. All right, get that on.
Watching my shit, man. Watching this stuff. Well, that's awesome. I love you guys.
All right.
I'm a homo, but still.
There we go. Now it's in. All right, now we're set. Now we're cooking with Crisco. Okay. I have these Sturmfausts, which different than the Panzerfausts. They're Sturmfaust, the same kind of thing that the Kampfer has. Oh shit! And I knocked the shield over, and then my shield with my details on the shield. There you go. I did a couple of. This is a Xeon decal or Xeon a Xeon dry rub from the Goof. I kept the same ranking markings for the back of the jetpack, or the flight pack, excuse me, and added the Neo Xeon down here. As you can see, I did some streaking weathering with the MiG product on here, and some almost reverse lining, or I white lined the panel as opposed to black lining the panel. Added some plow plates or some styrene sheet components. Did some deep etching to add some nice panels on the sides. Extra shiny guy components down here, which will not focus at all. There we go. A little bit of weathering on there too. I'm just going to clip these guys all together real quick. All right.
I agree. I think
Those look good. Beautiful. Look at that. I love that. It goes really well with the coloring too. And just gonna.
I got stitches, son. You don't even know how far my stitches go. My shit goes from right below my nipple all the way down past my belly button. Straight down.
All right. There we go. I'll just lean this forward a little bit to give him a better flight feel. And my cutting mat is incredibly uneven, which makes the kit want to list to one side or another. Boop. There we go. We'll zoom in, or try to, and not run over 1,000 little alligator clips that I have all over the table now. Alex is belching in the background. Very nice. Cool. So there it is, guys. The Geara Doga Custom Paint Flight Pack Kit Bash Menagerie is live and direct. Here we go. On plays. I'll set up my roto table and take a little quickie video so you guys can check it out in the round. Thanks for watching. Like, share, subscribe. Stop by the other channel, GBNYC, or go check out Alex Dadoof if you haven't listened to Alex yet. Or watched Alex yet. He's funny and he's super duper talented. And yeah, guys. And I would like to thank you all for tuning in and watching some of this build, even though it's been a slightly disjointed. in regards to video feed. And yeah, come back and see you next time. All right, guys. Bye.